Kwa kumalizia kabisa, haingekuwa fair tusipotaja jambo la valuation role. Leo ndio inatukonga sana saa hii kwa dakika 2 tu. Hii valuation role kuna act ambayo tulipitisha last year hapa kwa bunge ambao tunaita Valuation and Rating Act ya 2023. Hiyo ndio imekuja kuwezesha hii jambo la valuation ambayo ina happen saa hii. But turudi nyuma 2023 tuangalie ni nini ilitufanya tulikuwa na ule mswada wa Valuation and Rating Bill ndio tuifanye act in 2023. Nilimsikiza kwa radio yetu jana county official aki-explain kuhusu valuation role. Na alieleza vizuri kwamba the last time ilikuwa imefanywa was in 2008 thereabout. Legally it should be done every 10 years. So since 2008 it should have been done in 2018. Nasikia wakisema kidogo ilitengenezwa 2017 but we didn't have it. We didn't have it. So lazima tungeangalia. Unajua si vizuri kurushia MCS blame. Niliona kuna mahali walijaribu kutwist. Unajua shida ukitwist mambo yako lazima tuweke straight. You have to ask yourself, I have not confirmed, but probably kuna mtu alilipa rate. Na hiyo wakati we are not sure, pengine hakukuwa na valuation role ama act ambayo iko hapo. Na tunajua you cannot collect taxes without a finance bill. The same way you cannot collect rate without a property tax bill, ambao ndio Valuation and Rating Act. So in 2023 we were doing it because we wanted to make sure if there is rates that are being collected, then they are being done under the premises of law. We were not doing it to be able kufungulia hawa watu nafasi ya kuleta valuation role. Na si mbaya kufanya valuation role, juu si vizuri pia bwana Manoti kuwe mimi niko kwa ploti hapa. Ninalipa rate. Hapa kuna mtu mwingine alikujanga, akauziwa na a different person, kwa register huko haijakuwa updated, halipi rent. Na huyo mtu mnashindana na yeye biashara, huyo mtu mnashindana na yeye kujenga uchumi, ukilia barabara analia barabara, na wewe umetoa ushuru yako, yeye hajatoa yake. It is fair up to that level. Lakini pia hatuwezi funga macho kenye inafanyika. We know that there is an issue na revenue collection, not only in Nakuru County but in the country. Evaluation role, tuliona 14 governors wali increase their revenue collection. Gladys Wanga has done it perfectly. Ame-increase na 726% from 142 million to 1 billion. Ukimsikiza anasema aliseal loopholes. Ukisikiza governor ambaye alikuwa MCA akachaguliwa kama governor huku Northeastern, anasema ameongeza revenue kwa sababu ya kuseal loopholes. Unapata ameongeza na over 100%. So before hatujaangalia at other means za kuongeza revenue, hebu tuangalie pia Sakaja ameongeza revenue, but ameongeza na nini? Kupitia valuation role. Evaluation role imemuongezea revenue yake from 9 billion to 12 billion. That's an increase of 2 billion. But now come to look at what is the effect of the evaluation role. It has brought about 1 trillion shillings zenye wanakimbizana sasa nazo huko. Properties za watu zinataka kuwa auctioned, zimetangazwa kwa gazeti, notices zimepeanwa, but what is the return? Ati mumeongeza revenue na 2 billion, but you are chasing properties za 1 trillion. That's like killing an economy. And then waanze kuambia watu wakidefault utauza, auction. So we cannot assume that cannot happen here. Ukiona ya mwenzako kinanyolewa unatia maji. Number 2,
lakini koti imesimamisha hiyo mambo.
Ilisimamisha. And also still haiko imefika kwa assembly the rating.
Na public participation,
it was the one going on. Of course the county government itasema watu waliruka before, and they can fairly say that, to be fair to them, ya kwamba watu wamejump before the gun. But also kama ushaiumwa na nyoka, tunasikianga mtu anaona kamba unaruka. And also you need to ask yourself, where is this process heading? Hatukatai mmetuambia you are just doing valuation, you are just confirming things. The other thing that brought a challenge ni kwamba sisi in the assembly we passed that you will be charged 1,000 shillings for appeal. But that is after you have appealed and your appeal have been successful. And currently what you can object is not everything. You can object whether if your name has been captured correctly, the size, the physical place penye iko, the value of the land, the other details zenye zako ziko hapo, pin number and the rest.
This 1,000, because I was hearing, unaenda pale kwa lands, unapewa the form, you fill it, then you pay 1,000.
No, that one.
That
one is not under the premise of law.
Sabu, I was wondering, I was in Menengai East, the officer from the county was saying, if you have any issue or you want anything from the lands department, you go, you fill your name, plot number and everything, then you pay 1,000.
Now, Bwana Manoti, let me talk to the people of Nakuru. If you have been charged 1,000 shillings to fill the current objection form, come forward. Let us fight for you, because you are not supposed to pay. Let me ask you, who entered that data? If they made a mistake, why am I paying for their mistake? So the only thing I can object is the valuation. You have valued it wrongly, because the valuation will affect the rate that I'm going to pay at the end. Lakini, am I paying 1,000 shillings because you spelled my name wrongly? Or because you didn't capture my physical location correctly? I cannot pay you for your mediocrity. So, kama kuna mtu haufai kukubali hiyo, then go into the act. It is that you pay after your appeal has gone through. Why? Because you want to deter people from objecting just for the sake of objecting. Because if you open that window, watu wataikataa kabisa, lakini na tunakubali yenyewe tunahitaji kuokota revenue. Lakini sasa pia isikuwe ni njia ya kutumika kuokota another revenue. That 1,000 shilling is not revenue, because why are you collecting it? Ni kama uniambie sasa ati hii venye watu walikuwa wamewekwa bande zingine tofauti kwa hii funding system ya funding education, ulipishwe kwenda kurudishwa vizuri. So that one, if anybody has done that, number one, you need to tell us, ukipewa receipt unapewa receipt ya nini? Inaandikwa nini? Objection, umeobject nini? Come with the receipt, we are going to follow up, pesa yako utakuwa refunded. We are happy that the court has stopped the process to allow for more involvement. Actually, vita yetu kubwa na executive hapa ni kuto involve watu vizuri. Involve people, let information go out. But again, hata juu nasikia Sakaja wanasumbana na watu huko hivyo, valuation role yake ina range between 0.01 to 0.00 something 15 hivyo. Rate ya Nakuru ni 2%. So you need also to
the new proposed valuation rate.
No, there hasn't been a new proposed rate. Haijakuweko. But the yenye iko existing sahi inasema 2%. Hiyo 2% ulipeangwa ile wakati shamba yako ilikuwa valued at 100,000. Sasa iko valued at 1 million. Naona the amount drastically goes up.
I was hearing kuna some locals walikuwa na complain wasema they were paying 4,000. Lakini saizi wakienda kwa lands they are paying more than 30,000.
No. I think,
sure.
I think we need to have we need to look at it from this perspective, that it cannot be increased without a new valuation.
From 4,000 to over 30,000.
Let's follow it this way, because as much as we are doing politics, we also need to do responsible leadership. If there is someone who can come with that evidence, we will do a class action case to the executive. Because one, what would have brought about that increment from 4,000 to 30,000? If not proposed, if there is anyone who has paid, I will personally follow that one up. I will execute that case, and I will tell you why. Elfu ine ndio ipande iende 30,000, either the percent has to increase or the value of your land. The valuation role is in the public participation stage, so it has not been confirmed. So the value of land has not changed. The rate has not changed too. So there is no reason of going from 4,000 to 30,000, unless we're talking about penalties and other things. And that now would also attract the question of where are these penalties and interest coming from? And we just got a valuation role and rating act last year. So you can only be late for 1 year. So there is no reason of going from 4,000 to 30,000.
I think we will follow it up because I have the recordings. People are complaining, and we know them.
That one we will follow up because it is not right. In our oversight role, we will follow it up. It is not right. If there is any change in the amount that anyone has been paying, it can only happen after a new valuation role has come into play with the new ratings, and they have to be gazetted. Sasa hata wewe utalipa hati kitu itakuwa gazetted. You know, saa ingine hata sisi tunajipigishaga vita. So let us see it. I know it's a good way of putting pressure on the executive ndio wasi to exploit, but also to see isikae ni kama sisi wenyewe hatujafanya sheria pande yetu. But it's a good thing, it helped us. Unajua kwa siasa lazima uweke pressure, ilisaidia ikaweka. Unajua hata finance bill iliwekwa pressure nyingi mpaka ikaanguka. So we agree politically it is good to put pressure, but of course as a responsible leader I also need to not to let people panic.